Like I should turn my area. No, there's some in the kitchen, but they're sharp, so you can't let her have them. Hey. Hey Ari, how you doing, girl? How was the 4th? It was alright. Not too bad. We went to a family house and they cooked, so we got to chill. So it's pretty good. How was yours? You doing well? Good. Thank you for the like. That's good to know. Let me shuffle these cards real quick. At first, you went over to your auntie's house. Then you went to your friend's grandma's house and ate there. Oh, okay, that's nice. Hey, Philomena. Hi. How you doing? Why is she yelling? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hey, Philomena. How you doing? But that's what's up, Ari. I'm glad you had a good time. Anybody do any fireworks? I didn't do no fireworks. I'm not really a big fan of fireworks anyway, so I didn't do none. Did y'all make sure to like this live too as y'all coming in, please and thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Philomena, how did your 4th go? Will Florida Atlantic University accept me for the spring semester? Okay. It was Shark Week? Oh, snap. So you say you just got some rest. I can understand that. I can understand that for sure. Okay, this is for Ari. Ari says, will Florida Atlantic University accept her for the spring semester? This is for Ari. Hey, Ashley. How you doing? Sorry about that, y'all. My toddler, she just be everywhere. Thank you for the compliment. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all make sure to get the lights up too as y'all coming in, please? Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, so this is for Ari. Will Florida Atlantic University accept her for the spring semester? Thank you. Will Florida Atlantic University accept Ari for the spring semester? You got the high priestess, so I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes to that question, okay? So I got a yes, okay? You're welcome. Can I get some insight on my children's custody? Okay, so you want a reading, Ashley? Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to a bachelorette party, y'all. So I'll be on here for a few hours, but I got to get off at 3. Okay. Well, if you want more of a reading, my information for donation is listed above. It is, let me pin it. All right, I just pinned it, okay? So if you want more of an in-depth reading, my donation information is listed right there. I just pinned it in the chat for you. And let me know when you're ready. Okay. Thank y'all so much for the likes as well. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Ashley. Thank you, Philomena. What's your questions today? Zion. Can you bring me the iPhone charger? I think it's in my room. Thank you. I don't know if I want to use this deck. I want to use a different one. A guy at work named Jacob F can't keep his eyes off me, girl. And he's married too. Ooh, he's married. What are his intentions? Okay, let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna use this. So I just got a couple new decks, y'all, but this is the truth. This one is called True Love, Truth Oracle. So I'm gonna use this for your question, Philomena. Let's see what it says. Are you willing to do my question today for this weekend? Yeah, go ahead. Ain't no poster outlet? Probably not. Okay, so we'll start with this. I made my stuff from girl. You know, my mind was everywhere when I was pregnant, girl. I'm for real. My mind was like pew, like this small. I worked with him on Tuesday, and there was 2 other females in the room with me, and I kept catching him looking at me. Okay, so let's see. What's Jacob F's intentions for Philomena? Ooh, that flew out already. Hold on. Let me use this one too. Ooh, what's Jacob F's intentions towards Philomena? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, so I got two different things from two different decks. So let me get the tarot cards too. No, go. No. Mm-mm. Go get your sister. You gonna fall. Your little self. All right. What is Jacob F's intentions for Philomena? I don't know what she got going on. She tripping. Go with Sissy. Okay. Okay. It's a bunch of good decks I'm trying to get, so I don't wanna see one soon to make it. Okay, okay, I'm gonna make it. Okay, so here's your cards. Sorry, y'all, my kids, they just be doing too much. Okay, so the first card was I'm starting to realize the depth of our connection. Okay, so it feels like that he's starting to like feel something towards you energetically, like you know what I mean? You know, when you connect with somebody and then you feel like it's something more to that situation or something deeper to that situation. I feel like he kind of starting to feel like it's something more to y'all connection or the situation. Okay. And then you have, I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. So is he trying to ask you to reach out? Do he want you to reach out? Do he want you to find him on social media and message him or DM him? Like, you know, waiting for you to initiate something. Okay. You also have the Hierophant reverse here too. So obviously, you know he's married. Hierophant reverse could talk about somebody doing something taboo, something they're not supposed to do. You know, they married, certain things are off limits. Um, you don't know anything. We talked maybe once or twice. Okay. Well, I see his intentions are he kind of let his mind wander, you know, when it comes to y'all two and what could happen, what should happen, like if y'all was in a situation where y'all could get into some trouble. Okay. Like I said, the Hierophant reverse is somebody stepping outside of a marriage, they're stepping outside of a relationship, they're doing things that they're not supposed to do, they're breaking a rule, they're breaking a contract. Okay. So he doesn't have the best thoughts. Okay. Definitely got a wandering eye. We have the Two of Swords coming out as well. So the Two of Swords is talking about somebody that's kind of like he's he's kind of like got what do I call it, double-minded energy. So one part of him is like he wants to play the family role and all of that, be married, be the husband, all that. But then the other side of him wants to kind of live that double life, kind of wants to flirt around and do some, you know, do some things outside of the marriage. So and then you also have the Ten of Wands. And I feel like the reason why he's coming towards you is because he might be kind of tired of the marriage, or he's kind of like tired of being like, well, he's tired of being married. So I feel like that he kind of he's opening himself up to doing things he's not supposed to do. So obviously, with you being the type of woman that you are, you probably like, oh no, sir. But that is what's going on with this man. Like he's definitely looking for an outlet. He's looking for an outlet. So that's his intentions, Philomena. Okay. But obviously look the other way because ain't nobody got time for nobody wife to be driving up to the job acting crazy. Anything else about Jacob's intentions for Philomena? Anything else? I don't know what my music went. Yeah, and then we got the intuition reversed here too. So yeah, I don't think that this man is thinking this all the way through. This could really turn out to be, and obviously, you know, he probably stop. This is somebody that's looking for an outlet, regardless whether it's you or another situation. And I think he's just not listening to his intuition, and he probably shouldn't be dealing with people at work, or he shouldn't go that route. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of seeing with the situation with Jacob. Yay! Why do you have that? Go give that to your sister. She has a Jolly Rancher kids. I guess she does because I don't want to watch her. So that's what I got for him, Philomena. How you feel about that situation? I know that's a very common thing though when men be trying to have relationships at work and they be married, they be having families, they be having so much going on, but they be trying to cheat at work. They be trying to have stuff going on at work. It's just a sicky situation. No, no. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm back, y'all. You kept catching him staring and you thought you was crazy until Thursday. You was leaving work and he was staring at me while I was going to my car. Yeah. He looking for some trouble. He looking for some trouble. Yeah. So now that you know, I mean, obviously, but yeah, that's what I'm getting for him. Okay. Let me see who else came in. Chevish. Okay. Yes or no? Does D the Pisces been recently clicking on social media links to stalk your socials? Okay. Has D the Pisces been recently clicking on her social media links to stalk her socials? Has D the Pisces been clicking on the Chevish social media links to stalk her socials? Let's see. You got the King of Swords here, so he is watching. Yeah, I feel like he is watching. He is very like he's almost like one of those type of people where you post something and as soon as you post it, he's looking. So he's definitely keeping an eye out on your post, and his city is showing up. Yeah, he's definitely keeping an eye out on your post. Now, the King of Swords did come out reversed here, so this could be talking about somebody that's more so just going to observe. He's not planning on out communicating. He's just observing and he's watching, from afar. But yes, okay. Zion, do you have your brother? You have your brother? Okay, I need my phone. You have it all the way on the other side. So yeah, I would say yes to that situation. I need my phone because I just got a text. Thank you. Okay, so that's what I got for him. That little situation. My question is, how will things go if I go to SS office on the 25th, 26th to speak with someone on getting me scheduled for orientation? I still haven't got anyone to reach out, so I called. Okay, so how will things go if Shavish goes to SS office on the 25th, 26th to speak with someone on getting her scheduled for orientation? Mm. So this is you. You have the Queen of Swords energy. You want to go see and find out what's going on. I see them give you like a short response or like some type of like some type of message, but it's not necessarily them like doing anything extra. They might be like, oh yeah, like this person's doing this or this person's doing that. Like it's almost like they have been told what to say or what to tell y'all. So I feel like this person's gonna give you a quick short answer on why or what's going on. They're not gonna really be trying to resolve it right away. You do have the Six of Wands though with the Queen of Cups. So let's look at the Six of Wands. Why are you coming out? That's just in California. Where would you move? Neither one of them states, honestly. Clarify the Six of Wands. King of Swords here. I feel like somebody will reach out to you though. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be in the time frame that you desire, but somebody will reach out to you and communicate. It looked like a male energy too. Okay, let me see why it's the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, they gonna just kind of give you like a short answer. So the Queen of Cups is here with the Chariot, okay, and then you have here the Page of Cups here, okay. So like I feel that you will find out something in Cancer season because this is Cancer energy. Like these two cards is Cancer energy. This is even Cancer energy. So you will find out something, but it just ain't gonna be like when you go up there, they're not gonna have an answer. So obviously they won't open up until the 31st. So they still got about 3 weeks to figure out, make their rounds, make their calls, stuff like that. But I do feel like you will know something before Cancer season ends. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. So I mean you can go up there still if you choose, but I don't know if they're gonna have a resolution for you. I don't feel like they will. I feel like with the Knight of Swords coming out, they just gonna give you, like I said, a quick short answer um, regarding the process. And that's just being honest. Okay. You welcome, Chevish. But yeah, as far as states, I'm not really interested in California. It's too much that be going on out there. And it's too fast of a pace of life for me. I think I will lose myself if I move to California. Just being honest. Florida is too many hurricanes. Way too many hurricanes for me. So I won't be doing Florida either. So they're too close to the tropical. I'm good. Okay, Chevish. So yeah, if anything, I could see myself moving. I did consider Texas. I consider Georgia. I'm more of like a southern girl. Like I feel like a lot of my roots are southern roots. I could see myself being in the South or in a like country southern area. So that's more so me. But California, New York City, like it's too much. It's too much going on. So yeah, that's to answer your question. What state would you want to live in? Yeah, I just feel like any state that's around a body of water is just kind of not the move right now. Not the move. Mm-mm. Thank you. Okay. So you want to know, will the new job SS reach out to you before August 1st? Will the new job SS reach out to Chevish before August 1st? Sorry about that. It's sensitive. What I was saying was, yeah, a lot of astrologists are saying because Saturn is in Pisces, it's a lot going on with water right now. Like a lot of people are drowning, just a lot of stuff with water. So no, it's really not a good idea to move anywhere with water. If you can help it, if you already there, then okay. But if you can help it, I wouldn't move anywhere with water, close water, like Florida, California. But what I was saying to you is you must be starting late because okay, this is kind of how I see things in my head. I see them giving you a correspondence on like when you're gonna start, but I don't see you necessarily starting in like before August 1st. Does that make sense to you? Okay, Suzanne, thank you. I'm hoping that's making sense. Like they just way behind. I don't know if it's like classes and every class has a start date. You can let me know how they do that, but it's like it's feeling like your start date will be after August 1st. They will get back to you in July, but you may not have a start date until after August 1st. Yeah. So they'll get back to you, but you won't start. You will not start before August 1st. So you'll probably end up starting one of their classes, but it won't be, I'm hearing like mid August. So that's gonna kind of suck because I know you want us to be out of this other job by August, like the beginning. But yeah, it just seemed like they just kind of the classes are, not starting until after. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing as far as the timeline of the situation. And what's your in-depth question? It is stupid. But I've been through situations like that where not necessarily like the actual site closing and stuff, but like a job will hire you, but you won't start until like a month later. Or you won't start until 3 weeks after they email you telling you got the position or whatever. Yeah. You say you might go after something else. I mean, it's definitely a good idea not to put all your eggs in one basket. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. But that's kind of what I'm seeing is the rollout with the situation that's going to be happening. They also might be going in alphabetical order. I don't know. Like I just heard that too. So I don't know how they going. But they might be going by last name, how they placing people. They might have a little to the madness. You know. I'm gonna move my area, y'all, because I don't have an outlet behind me. So I have to move. So y'all bear with me for just like a few seconds. Let me move my area so I can be more present. Okay? 1 second, y'all. Where's my charger at, son? Zion, where's my charger? 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Yeah, I know it was muted. I did that on purpose because kids they say anything, so I didn't want them talking too much in my background. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and go to your actual donation question. Okay, thank you, Susan. I have a question. Okay. Okay, so Chevich, I'm back. Susan, I'm back. Sorry, I had to move because I had to make sure that my computer didn't die on y'all while I'm doing your readings. So, yeah. So, just waiting on Chevish. Hey, everybody. Chevish, you still with me? Question: what do I need to know about your love life? What's to come from August to September? Okay, this is for Chevish. What does Chevish need to know about her love life? What's to come from August to September for Chevish and her love life? What's to come from August to September for Chevish and her love life? Clarify this Mitre Cup's energy towards Chevish. Clarify this. Clarify this Mitre Cup's energy towards Chevish. I have a clear memory of every detail of that day. Okay, why is the Eight of Swords coming out for Chevish for her love life? The Seven of Pentacles. Hmm. Okay, it feels like that there's somebody that's been around for a while or a little bit, and it looks like that they are wanting to reinvest back into the situation with you, which is kind of like something you don't want, because I see you like in the Eight of Swords energy, like you kind of ready to reject this person should they arise. Um, but it feels like it's somebody who kind of like is coming towards you from a past situation. Now you do have the Three of Cups, so why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups coming out? But nonetheless, I do see you like kind of dead in that situation with that person. And you're gonna like basically be more confident in your pursuit. Like I just see you on a pursuit for something new, something refreshing, a new fresh face, a new energy. Now, the Justice card is coming out. So, yeah, I just feel like that when it comes to your love life, it's going to be feeling a little bit more balanced, a little bit more fair, a little bit more even playful. Like, I see you maybe talking to a couple different people, maybe going out with people, having a good time. Yeah, just see like you just being a little bit more like open minded to your love life and going out with new people. If there's somebody that wants to take you on a date, I see you saying yes. But I feel like whoever this past person is, they are trying to resurface. They are trying to come back around. They are trying to connect, okay? But I just don't see you in the energy of wanting to participate in that and wanting to be more optimistic about something new, something fresh, okay? So let's look more at the Three of Cups. No, it's not all past. It's not all past. I just see this past person still lingering. Okay. Keep in mind, we do have Saturn going retrograde, or it is retrograde right now in the sign of Pisces. So you are going to have people from the past returning. I know, obviously, it's annoying, but because of the way the planets are acting right now, you are going to have people that will resurface. It's just a part of how things are. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to be open to it, but be prepared that people will return. Okay. Now there was a card that flew. I'm trying to get it. 1 second. Trying to see what the card was that flew. Okay. So you do have the memories of love. So I do see a love life coming back around to more of an innocent time in love where you actually were having fun, where you actually were like, being able to pick and choose who you wanted to date and, where you wanted to go out and all this stuff. It's like a more simpler time when it came to love. So I see a lot of excitement around your love life coming towards you. Now, is there any particular person that will really stick out in this situation? Hi, Fatima. Is there anybody that will really stick out in the energy between now, August to September? Is there anyone that will really stick out energetically? You have a star, okay? You have a temperance. So you could connect with a Sagittarius. I don't know if you ever talked to a Sagittarius. Okay. I don't know if you ever talked to a Sagittarius, but you could be connected with a Sagittarius. This person could be coming in towards you, okay? So I do see a new energy, but it looks like it'd be a Sagittarius. Anything else regarding Chevish love life? Yeah, see, love begins. So you do have someone new coming. And that's why I was saying, like, right now, for you to be like a Gemini and for Jupiter to be in Gemini, this is like the best time to take the rings off of situations and just enjoy it. It's not time for you to like really go through despair when it comes to love. You're going to have so many options. Like, I don't even know if you realize like how many options you're about to have. But you obviously can make choices on who you want to participate in a situation with. I do see a Sagittarius though, and that could be because Jupiter is in Gemini. Maybe, I don't know, but I see a Sagittarius. Yeah. So I think there is someone that's coming towards you, but it's more so going to be meeting this person just off whim, and you're gonna be out having fun. A lot of the people that you're supposed to meet, Shevish, I had already told this to you before, but a lot of people that you're supposed to meet, you're gonna be outdoors. You're not gonna be inside. You're not gonna be in the house. So you're gonna more so bump into people when you're out and about, you hanging out with friends or whatever. And they like, hey, like, can I get your number? Can we exchange numbers? Like that's kind of how you are going to end up connecting with your person is being out and having fun. Okay. Donated again. So, hey Fatima, I wanted to know what's this past person true intentions and motives when they come back? Like, what do they want? Okay, so we're gonna look at this past person and see what do they want. That's not gonna happen until I get a new job. Well, they all kind of line up to the time frame you asking about. You've been asking about August. You've been asking about like going into August. So if you asking about your love life, August to September, they all kind of coming around to the same timeline. So just kind of take it with what's the word I want to say? Be optimistic about what could happen because this stuff really could surprise you. The connections could surprise you. The people you meet could surprise you. Like I just feel like genuinely, like the next couple of months of your life may not look the same that they do right now, and that's what happens when Jupiter is in any sign. It's going to expand. It's going to change things around you. So be more so open-minded about the fact that you could end up meeting somebody new within these next few months. Okay. All right. So let's see this past person's intentions towards you, why they want to come back. but that kind of seemed pushed back too. I'm gonna say this to you, Shevish, and I'm gonna just say this as more so advice. Whatever is meant for you will happen. Whatever you're supposed to have, it will come to you. If there is a delay in anything that you are trying to accomplish, sometimes them delays are meant for you because you're not at that moment, you may not be fully ready to receive it, or there's something better. So I feel like that this year, this 2024 going into 2025, I don't feel like you'll be as stagnant as you felt in this previous year. I don't. I feel like a lot of things are coming your way, but this might be like the jump start of it going out of the summer. Like the fall time might be the jump start of a lot of things that's going to happen. So just like I said, be open minded, be ready to receive. Be ready to receive. And like I said, with Jupiter being in Gemini, that is a very strong placement. Very strong placement for Geminis. Okay. Now let's look at this past person that's coming to our Chevish. What do they want? What do they want? This past person is coming to our Chevish. Okay. So the first card is you are so smart. You have figured me out. Okay. The grass wasn't greener. I regret my actions. I'm a fool. Okay. What else does this past person want? What do they want with Chevish? This past person. Twin flame. Don't be getting all spiritual now. Talking about twin flame. Twin flame. What does past person want with Chevish? So they obviously feel a strong connection towards you. When I see, hold on. If I see like a twin flame card, I don't really talk about twin flames, so I feel like twin flames is an extremely, extremely overrated topic. But if I see a twin flame card, it makes me feel like this person senses a really strong connection to you. Okay. I will leave it at that. I'm not going to go no deeper into twin flame. All right. So it says, I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. They ready to come clean. They can't lose you again. So they come in with a confessional. They come in with some type of truth revelation, revealing something. Okay. And then you have, I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. So maybe this person has some inner childhood issues that they were dealing with, that they are trying to deal with. And that's why they were acting so flaky before. So yeah, it definitely is somebody that wants a second chance, third chance. I don't know how many chances you've given this person, but they do want another chance. Okay. Anything else about this person that's coming back to Chevish? Let's see. We got the Nine of Wands, so they might be blocked. You may not be in communication with this person. There's some type of barrier between y'all two, so keep that in mind. And then you have the Five of Wands here. So this is obviously some person that you got some beef with, okay? This could be somebody that y'all had a little argument or something. So this is telling me how y'all left off. Y'all left off kind of like, not in the best state. Now, do they want to come back around for a relationship? They want a deeper level of commitment, or do they just want a shoulder to cry on? Like, what is their deal? Six of Swords to what? What are they moving towards? I mean, they they willing to try it. They willing to try to work on something with you. The Three of Pentacles is like two people working together to accomplish something. So I feel like they're moving towards that direction of wanting to come back towards you and just seeing what could happen. Um, but yeah, so it definitely looked like this person may have kind of did you wrong and move towards another situation and realize that it's not for them. And now they want to come back around and have a kumbaya moment with you. So that's what I'm seeing for this past person. Yeah. Yeah. They still kind of, mm, this person energy feel like they don't let their feet get too wet in the sand for too long. Like it's kind of like one of them type of people. They're impulsive and they jump from a situation to a situation to a situation. Obviously, because in the cards it's already showing you this person still don't have no sense of direction with what they're doing. Don't entertain it. But this is probably why you don't want to entertain it, because it's like this person's coming back just to, it's like they're coming back just to confess, and then they're gonna still give you that weird stagnancy. So yeah, I wouldn't embark on it. But yeah, okay, you're welcome. It's just better to move on to the new. Obviously, yeah. I think like with Saturn retrograde, a lot of it, if somebody come back towards you during a Saturn retrograde, that's even more of a reason for you to close it off. Because Saturn sometimes will reveal to you people who are karmically attached that you need to cut it off with all the way. So maybe that's why this person's coming back, because you just don't have to tell them, yeah, no, we're done, 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 done. So yeah, I know. I know you've been waiting on this for a long time. I know that. But when it's the time is right, they will reveal themselves, they will come towards you. And everybody has different timing. Everybody has a different path. I feel like tarot is really good at picking up on energies, because everybody energy is moving all the time. But sometimes if your spirit guides or your spirit team is not in alignment with that and they want you to do something different, sometimes it will be delayed. Or you could have a chart ruler going on where you have might have Saturn, a lot of Saturn places in your chart that could cause delays. It can cause you to go through obstacles. So if you have a heavy Saturn energy in your chart, even Scorpio, Pluto energy, that can make situations take longer to develop. Okay, so keep that in mind. Suzanne, go ahead and drop your question. So I just wanted to lead out with y'all. Sometimes that can happen. Jay and I broke up. What is going through his mind? He was so cruel. Are we truly broken up? What will he do next? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to experience a breakup like that. Okay, so yeah, let's use these cards because these are the cards that I like to use for relationships. It's called the Naked Truth, Twin Flame Soulmate Readings. Okay, Saturn is your ruler. Imagine that. Yeah, yeah. Saturn is for it's if it's a chart ruler, or if it's like a lot of malefic planets in your chart, like Saturn, Pluto, Mars. Like it can cause a lot of it can cause a lot of issues. Okay, it could cause you to have kind of a tougher life. Okay, so I always tell people, if you feel like your love life is stagnant, or if you feel like that things are not moving, sometimes it is best to get a chart reading. Sometimes you got to dig into your birth chart and see what it is that's causing the stagnancy, because sometimes it's planets that's in opposition, it's all types of things. So it's best to ask, like for a birth chart reading, to clear out whatever it is that's going on. Okay. I always say, don't let tarot be your only source for answers. Like, really try to get an analyzed birth chart reading if you can. Yeah, he just lost it. Okay, so what's going through Jay's mind right now with Suzanne with this breakup? Whoa. Ooh. Okay, Suzanne. The first card said, I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. You also have, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities. It's driving me insane. So, how I feel is you were elevating. You were elevating, even spiritually. Okay. Even spiritually, you were elevating and he could not keep up with you. He could not keep up with you. Couldn't. Okay. Tell me more. For Suzanne and Jay. What's going through his mind? What's going through his mind? 1 second, Suzanne. I got a call. Okay, so sorry about the interruption. Yes, I was. Things are going well, and he tried to knock me down. He has no control over me anymore. Hell, he had surveillance cameras on you. What? That is creepy. Okay, okay. Tell me more what's going on. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. Tell me more what's going on with Jay. Yeah, that is too much. That's too much. What's going on with Jay mentally? And you know what? He's giving very hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. So I can only imagine what you dealt with in a relationship. I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably felt like you was walking on eggshells with him because his energy is getting very topsy turvy. Like you just really never knew what he was going to do or what he was going to say, what was going to trigger him for that day. So okay. Also, he's coming in as my finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the process of turning things around. So maybe something was going on with his finances and he decided to take it out on you because he didn't feel like competent enough or something. But he could be struggling financially. And then you have here, I'm ready to come clean. I can't lose you again. Well, guess what, Mr. J? You can come clean all you want, but it don't seem like you really are sorry because none of these cards say I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, he helped you with money. Do you think he was resentful or anything? Like have resentment for having to help you? Because like I don't know, I just kind of feel like he might have hit like a rough patch or something, or he's about to. Something's about to go on with the finances. Maybe this is like his karma for how he did you. Okay, yeah, I just feel like he's just a train wreck. Tell me more about Jay's mind. What is he going to do next? Let's say what's he going to do next because you asked that. I feel like he's going to try to come back and say he's sorry. He's going to try to give you like it's giving like one of them type of whack apologies. Like barely apologizing. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Like a King of Cups reverse is a manipulator. They are emotionally manipulating people. They are only in it for their selfish emotional needs. They're not caring about how they felt, made you feel, or what they did to you. So, if anything, it would be more like a gaslight type of energy. Like, I'm sorry that I did this, but you should have never did this. Like, that's kind of the apology I'm getting. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm still going to find a way to point fingers at you. You're still the main character and I'm the victim. So that, yeah, see, and then you have the Empress reverse here. So you're still not going to feel like he's truly valuing you as a woman. You're not going to feel like he's truly respecting and honoring you as a individual, as a woman. You're going to continuously, if you are to go back into the cycle with him, he's going to continuously drain your feminine energy, okay? Because you're coming upside down. And the Empress reverse is a woman that, like I said, she's being drained of her feminine energy. That's freaking, yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. So let me just say this to you, Suzanne. I think that rejection in this situation is God's protection. I just said we are going through a Saturn retrograde. So whatever breaks apart right now, let it go. Leave it alone. Because it's obviously telling you let go. And the thing about Saturn is like that hard, like that parent that, like, if you don't listen to them, you're gonna learn the hard way. So that's kind of what I'm taking away from this guy. I don't like his energy. Okay, like I'm literally about to Florida water it. I don't like his energy at all. I don't. Okay, I didn't put some Florida water on my camera. Sorry. Yeah, no. He is not going to come back to you on bended knee. This is a man that, like I said, he will find a way to loop this all back around to it being your fault. The way he reacted is your fault. How he feels is your fault. It's never going to be his fault. Whoa, there was a marriage. Yikes. Did I say that you guys are going to get married? That's scary. Was it me that said that? Because if I did, holy cow, girl. Woo! Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can say this. If there was a marriage there, it would be marriage for financial purposes. It would be like a business contract between you. That's all I could see. I don't see it being something that you would feel happy in. But for the sake of a business move, for the sake of a contract, for the sake of protecting finances, that's the kind of marriage that I could see happening between you two. So that's the only reason why I probably would have picked up marriage, is to protect financial things. But a lot of people don't marry for love, and that's what's scary in this society that we live in. A lot of people marry for survival. A lot of people marry because they have to have somebody to take on their plight should anything happen to them, god forbid, or if they have children and they don't want their children to have their assets, they will try to marry to give it to the spouse. So that's what I'm seeing, a lot of contractual marriages happening where people are marrying each other like they're business partners. Yeah, a lot of people are getting exposed during this time because of Saturn in retrograde also. Absolutely, Lisa, and that's what I've been saying as well. So I will say this to you, Suzanne. Um, as much as you love this man, and obviously as much as there was potential for marriage based on the energy at that moment, you guys probably weren't as bad as you are right now. Look at who he truly is and go from there. I think that you obviously are meant to be something way more than him. And a lot of times when a man feels that, he will try to knock you down. He will try to stop you from evolving and growing into the person you are meant to be. And I think that this is a situation where I'm actually glad you came and got a reading. I'm actually glad you keep getting readings on it because, right now You can't see things through the rose colored glasses. You can't see things through the rose colored glasses right now. We also have Neptune, which is the planet of illusions, dreams. It rules Pisces in retrograde. Okay. So you got to take it for what it is. Whoever this person is that they're showing you, whoever you see at this moment, that is who they are. And so I still think, Susanna, you are going to have a beautiful life. Is he supposed to be part of it? Probably not. But you have so much that is ahead of you. And I honestly think that this could have been a situation where, had you gone through with it and just ignored the red flags and married this man, you would feel so miserable and so stuck and so stagnant. And you would feel like you have no control over your finances. You have no control over exactly what you want to do. Okay. So, like I said, I'm glad you came back and got another reading on it. Um, I'm glad that you got up out of that situation. Okay. My yes or no question is: my ex Virgo going to be exposed, receive karma for the deceit they did towards me? I'm a Capricorn. Ooh, you're a Capricorn. Lisa, you're a Capricorn. Okay. I'm obviously going to answer your question. You're welcome. I'm obviously going to answer your question, but you're a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. Okay. We don't have to worry about people getting their karma, sweetie. We don't. They will. But let's just confirm it. I know, Lisa. I know. And it will. But Saturn is a very slow moving planet. It's a very slow moving planet. And so when somebody gets karma for messing with a Capricorn, guess what? Guess what happens? It ain't that kind of karma that they can just be like, oh, okay, I had a bad day. No. Saturn is going to make sure you feel it for a very long time. So let's see. Is the ex Virgo going to be exposed and receive karma for the deceit they did towards Lisa? For the deceit they did towards Lisa, they're going to get karma for that. Oh, yeah. So you got the Page of Cups reverse. So I look at the Page of Cups reverse as things that this person desired, opportunities are going to be ripped away from them. Okay. I see this as somebody who is very, very like, they're passionate. They're passionate about things that they love. They're passionate about things that they want. Okay. And where things could maybe come easily to them, now they're going to have a hard time receiving those things. Okay. So I will say yes. Now, here's the thing. I kind of want to give y'all this information. I always tell everybody, if you are into tarot, you need to be into astrology. You need to be into astrologists in general. They go hand in hand. And I'm going to say this because with Saturn, you want to look at where Saturn is in your houses, right? So, Lisa, I got to give you some homework today, okay? The homework that I'm going to give you is I want you to look at your Capricorn. So that means your Capricorn either in the first or the second house. But anyway, look at where Capricorn is sitting. Get a birth chart. You can go on to astrologyseek.com or Astrology Cafe. Put in your information, okay? It's going to pop up. Cool. So you already know. 10th and 12th house, okay? Keep that in the back of your head. What I want you to do is take that information, and you can go to TikTok or anywhere else on Google, and I want you to look at what 10th and 12th house placements mean. What are the chart rulers, okay? Because whatever that energy is, if you even have planets inside of those houses, look at all of it. Because whatever energy you find out, that is how people are affected karmically by messing with you. I have Saturn in the second house, okay? I'm a Capricorn, but I have Sagittarius rising. Capricorn, Saturn falls into my second house in Aquarius. So, with that being said, the second house rules finances, structures, stuff like that. Stability. So when people screw me over, and I've seen it happen with my own eyes, when people screw me over, they end up usually having hardships, financial hardships, or some type of way they will get karma financially, or they will have a hard time getting stability. So definitely do that, okay? And that will kind of tell you all you need to know about how Saturn is going to affect this person karmically, because everybody's karma is different. No two people's karma is the same, and how somebody treated you karmically, they may not get the same type of karma. It might be something completely different. Okay, you're welcome. So I just wanted to leave you with that information. Okay, but yeah, I'm telling you, astrology is like, it goes hand in hand with tarot. Thank you, Shevish. Oh, what's wrong with my little guy? He just turned 5 months today, y'all. He's getting so big. What's wrong with him? Where's he at? Does he have a dirty diaper? Yes, yes. He's almost at the halfway mark. I'm so excited. He's ready to eat too, y'all. He be trying to snatch plates and stuff. Like, he's a big boy. He's like one of the bigger babies that I've had. He's a big boy. But thank you. All right, so Shevish wants to know, why is Dina Pisces watching her socials and keeping up with her? I'm ready for them to walk. Yeah, girl. I don't know if I'm ready though, because like y'all see, so I am in that. I'm in a weird phase in motherhood because I have two children that are older. So I have a 10-year-old son and I have an 8-year-old. Okay, so they're kind of like in elementary. One's getting ready to be in his last year of elementary, moving to middle school. Blah 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 blah. Then I have a huge jump back to a 1-year-old and a 5-month-old. So it's like I'm feeling like I'm in a weird era in the motherhood for real, y'all. But yeah, the big kids help a lot though. Why is D the Pisces watching Shevish socials and keeping up with her? D the Pisces. D the Pisces. Okay, so obviously that's the watch card. That's the watcher, the seer, somebody that gathers information or whatever he needs to do. Okay. Now you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So the Wheel of Fortune, in retrospect, it could talk about somebody wanting to recycle a situation, wanting to bring it back around. Okay. Wanting to bring it back around. Now let's look at the reason why he wants to bring it back around, or why he thinks it's coming back around, why he feels like this will come back around to him. Yeah, see, we have the Six of Swords. He tries to, he's like, okay, so the Six of Swords can talk about somebody moving in a different direction. So he could have like tried to mentally move away from you, move on from you, let go. Okay. But he just seems to keep finding himself in boring situations, or he's just not content. He's not happy with whatever he tried to move on towards. He's just like blah. Like, his love life is boring, or he's just like, he's bored. Okay. So I feel like that he wants to confess. I feel like this is that person I picked up on, Shevish. This is like that same card that I got when I told you that there was somebody that was trying to come back. Oh, he's in a relationship? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, sure. And then you have here the Queen of Wands. Because he finds you as like, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Okay, if y'all from that era, y'all know who Mike Jones is. Okay, anyway. You're in your it girl era, okay? You're in your it girl era. You're looking good. You're looking beautiful. Looking just healthy. And I feel like that now he's like, oh damn, like did I pick the wrong one? Did I mess up? Okay, like all eyes on you. So I feel like that he's gotten his attention because he sees you as so like attractive, so sexy, like comparing you to who he has at home. You know what I mean? Like he's just like he feels like he might have picked the wrong one. You got the Two of Wands, so now he's kind of going back to like the path he chose and being like, I think I picked the wrong woman. I think I picked the wrong girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Victoria. Sure. Did you like the live? If you did, thank you. Like I was saying, yeah, this is someone who is conflicted with their situation at home. So he's looking at you. He's looking at how you're just thriving. You're looking good. Thank you, Victoria. So Shevish, that's kind of what I'm saying about this dude. He just, he's a dreamer. He's an escapist, and so That's one thing I know about Pisces. Okay, if I have any Pisces in here, hey. But I know y'all like to be escapists. Y'all like to get away. Y'all like to fantasize. Y'all like to go into this fantasy world. He's looking for his fantasy girl. He's looking for his perfect woman. So whoever fits that mold at that moment in his life, that's who he's thinking about. So right now, the girl he's with, she ain't fitting that mold no more. So now he's looking at you, and now you starting to fit that mold now. So it's like that's why he's got that wondering eye. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up from this dude, this Pisces. Okay. Hey, Soprana, how you doing? All right. So let's see. Could you make sure to like the live, please? Okay, Victoria. Did T Scorpio only see me as friends with benefits? He says no, but I smell BS and I cut him off. I had to do it for you. Thank you. Okay, so did T the Scorpio only see Victoria as friends with benefits? Did T the Scorpio only see Victoria as friends with benefits? Yeah, like Ten of Swords could talk about somebody that like basically didn't see it going past a certain point. Like it became a dead end situation. So he got what he needed to get and he dipped out. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. The Ten of Swords is yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Just to check because I doubt it. Yes or no? Will Dita Pisces contact me this year? Will Dita Pisces contact Shevish this year? You're welcome. You did the right thing, Victoria. Temperance, yes, he's going to contact you. He is going to contact you. Now, he may not contact you right away. Okay. Now, Temperance can represent Sagittarius energy December, but he may kind of wait for a second. He might kind of wait for a second because it's a little bit of a shakeup at the house. You know, it's a little bit chaotic at the house. You know, girlfriend got trust issues. You know, she's worried about him talking to other women. So right now, probably wouldn't be the best time to reach out. You know, he's got to wait until things get a little bit more relaxed in his environment, and then when he feels comfortable again enough to start cheating or to start talking to other women, he'll reach out. You know, but he's just trying to keep things calm over there. Yeah, so he will. Okay. Let's see. So, hey, may I ask, is V going to contact me this month? Is V going to contact Svetlana this month? Yes or no? Ah, the other page of swords. Okay, so I just see him more so watching you or like inquiring. So like I don't see like actual communication necessarily, but I see him like spying. Now, spying could be him looking at your social media accounts, looking at what you post. I don't know where this guy. I don't know where he's at, where he is as far as distance, but I do see him spying. Okay, you're welcome, Shavish. I don't know, but you remember when I told you, Shavish, that I felt like that she's one of those kind of like pick me girls. So like she kind of is going to try to. She's gonna try to do more to keep him around. As backwards as that sounds, she's gonna try to do more to keep him satisfied. Instead of her walking away and being like, yeah, no, she's going to try her best to meet his unrealistic expectations. Well, maybe she's trying to prove to herself that, like, she's worthy of being with a man. I don't freaking know. I don't know this girl's life, but I just see her not wanting to let him go. Maybe that's why, because he's her first man, and she's got a point. She's got a point to prove to herself. You know, maybe she's trying to move away from being a lesbian. So now she's like hanging on to him for dear life because she needs him to be that prototype. She needs him. She needs him to stay, you know, the prototype for her. You know, hey Quinch, how you doing? How are you today? What's Sean, buddy? Do he got his pacifier? I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Yeah. Does he have his pacifier? So you all, I'm gonna be on here until top of the hour, and then I'm gonna have to exit off of the live because I have somewhere I have to be today. So I just want to let y'all know that. Oh, holidays were great. I ate good. Can't complain. And I didn't have to cook either, so I really can't complain. I got to eat and enjoy myself and have a good time. So I cannot complain. Cannot complain at all. How was yours? And then does anybody have any more questions for me? Like, I am on fire, y'all. I want to answer y'all questions before I leave. I'm going to a bachelorette party, y'all. Hey, am I late to free? Yes or no? No, you're not late. I'm still taking questions. As long as you don't see that the live is closed, as long as you're not seeing that, then you're good to go. You're in the clear. So go ahead and drop your question. Better now than later. Okay. All that I ask from you all is to be honest. Make sure you subscribe. Don't lie and say you did and you didn't. Just subscribe. It don't hurt. And then make sure you like the live. Okay. Shevish, thank you. Make sure y'all liking the live. But I definitely am going to be taking questions until I'm ready to get off. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go to Quenched. Will I get approved and move into this Venetian Woods apartment? Okay. Hey, Astrid, how you doing? Will Quench get approved and move into the Venetian Wood apartment? Will Quench, thank you. You are a current sub. Beautiful. You got it, yes. Sun card, yes. You will get approved and be able to move into the apartments. Okay? Yes, sun card. Okay. All right. So Astrid says, does Aaron have romantic feelings for me currently? Does Aaron have romantic feelings for Astrid? Is it Astrid or Astrid? Am I saying it right? I'm gonna say Astrid. Does Aaron have romantic feelings for Astrid? Yes or no? Okay, I'm saying it right. Okay. Mm, this person comes out as a Knight of Wands, so be careful. This is somebody that's more so chasing after thrills, passion, okay, excitement. So I don't necessarily think that this represents romantic feelings. This is someone that's more so like chasing after the experience, the passion, So be careful of expecting more from this because they're coming up as a Knight of Wands. Okay. Yes, thank you. Waiting for their call. Thank you for your service and time. Of course. Of course. Thank you for liking and subscribing, of course. All right, Shevish, what's your question, love? Yeah, I wouldn't take it as somebody having deep romantic feelings. A Knight of Wands, they're a lover boy. They're a lover boy. I'll say that. But as far as like somebody that's like, oh, I'm just like a King of Cups. I'm passionate in the point of like wanting more and romance and no. Oh, that's so cute. Where's she? Where's she? Okay. Thank you. Hi, Margaret. How you doing? Thank you. Can I be added to the free list? Like the video. Thank you. Okay, Chevish, go ahead when you're ready. And Margaret, yes. All right, you all. So I'm going to be on here until the top of the hour, and then I must depart. Okay, letting y'all know that I will have to depart at the top of the hour. So it is 2:50 p.m. How many have you had? Okay. Hi. You have dolls? It's so cute. Pretty. Pretty. Okay. So just waiting on Chevish to drop her question. And then Margaret. Watch out. So I'm curious to know, how does D the Pisces feel about me versus Talib? It's clear that he isn't happy at home, and it's crazy. He's trying to step back into the past because he ain't happy, and it's like, if that's the case, you shouldn't be leading her on, right? He shouldn't be. Like, what a jerk move. But let's do two sides. So I'm gonna do, how does he feel about you first? Okay. So how does D the Pisces feel about Shivish? No, go play. Go play. No, go play. No. Yes. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? How does D the Pisces feel about Shivish? How does D the Pisces feel about Shivish? Yeah. What the heck? This guy is crazy. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So how he feels about you, Pentacles energy. He feels like you actually made him work for it. Like you weren't somebody that was easy, and he kind of liked the challenge. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles here as well. So the Page of Pentacles could talk about like the fact that, you know, he felt like you were a little bit more stable, like you were more like, again, stable emotionally even. So that's kind of what I'm seeing as far as how he feels about you. Then we have the Seven of Cups here too. So the Seven of Cups is kind of like this energy of somebody that's kind of like, they just didn't know what you were thinking or what you were feeling. They feel like you were a lot to figure out. Okay. You kept them on their toes. I'll say that. He feels like you kept him on his toes. You were a challenge for him. Okay. Doing all right. It's been a long time. Hope you're having a blessed day. Yes, I am, Jasmine. Thank you. How does he feel about what's her name? Talia. Tali. How does the Pisces feel about Tali? Okay, so we have the Six of Wands here. Well, first of all, you know, we have Queen of Pentacles. Oh, I don't like to see a Queen of Pentacles with how somebody feels about somebody, because that kind of lets me know what kind of situation they have going on. So the Six of Wands is here because it's kind of like how he feels about her. It's like she kind of puts him on like a pedestal. Like she will give him whatever he wants. You know, they have that type of dynamic where he's able to manipulate her into giving to him. He also sees her as the Queen of Pentacles, which could talk about somebody that he sees as somebody that can give him money, or she's good financially, like she's got something to give, she has something to offer. Okay, so he simply just jumped to that. I mean, he just doesn't feel like she holds him accountable. He gets to do whatever he wants. He's free over there. Okay, whereas with you it was a little bit more structure, it was a little bit more of a challenge, it was a little bit more of like, I'm not a pushover, you know, I'm not that girl, you know, but with her, she's that girl. So this is an enabler. He's dealing with an enabler right now. What are you doing? Huh? What do you have? What do you have? Come here. Get, get that from your sister, please. She thinks she's slick running around with candy. Why don't you put her in her chair and give her that? Is he taking his pacifier? Okay, thank you, Jasmine. One moment, you all. Hold on, let me check on my baby. 1 second. You gave him his passy? Okay. Just kind of rock him. He sounds tired. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So yeah, Shevish, like I said, he feels like that she's kind of a pushover. She's giving kind of like I'm an enabler. So he likes that. He likes that. But you know, that's kind of what I'm feeling with the situation. And I just don't feel like it's healthy, because I feel like that this is the type of guy that can do whatever. Like, I ain't saying that she's somebody that will accept everything, but she will accept most of what he does. So this is somebody that can go play around and come back to her and say that they've changed, and she'll like, okay, okay, you know. So yeah. I was really trying to get with him the last time we spoke. It was up in the air until I was like, no, because it wasn't. Okay, thank you, Margaret. She does. Thank you, Jasmine. Hello, can I ask if they will reach out next month? Sure, Nat, but I am on donation, so be patient with me, you all. Okay, I will get to everybody who has a yes or no, but donations do take priority. Yes or no? Will they last for the rest of the year? Will D, the Pisces, and Tali last for the rest of the year? Will they last for the rest of the year? Well, Eight of Pentacles. So I think that with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, this is talking about like them building on it or them working on it. So again, like I keep feeling this energy of like her sticking by his side. She's not gonna let him go. She's not gonna let him go. So yes, they will still be together. That's how I was saying to you. You're going to end up rejecting them because what I can see with this type of connection that they have is it's very on and off. They break up, but they get right back together. They break up, they get right back together. Like it's just, it's a vicious cycle. And so, unfortunately, the Pisces, he's going to be trying to like throw people in the midst of third party energy. And that's not okay, obviously. But like I can see him trying to do third party stuff and having a temporary bae or boo or whatever, and then him and her get back together, and then he's like acting weird with you or whatever. So it's just not even worth the hassle to deal with him. It's really not. Okay. Right. Yeah. So I wouldn't give him the time of that, girl. No. All right. Okay, Jasmine, what's your two questions? I am getting ready to close the live in about 3 minutes. So, is there anybody else who needs to donate or anybody else who has a yes or no that hasn't had a yes or no? Anybody, anybody, anybody. So, I will be closing this live at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. Margaret, I do see your question. Don't worry, you are locked in, okay? This is more so for people who are just coming in or like just kind of are sitting and watching. So, yeah, if you already posted your yes or no, don't worry. You're locked in. I won't forget you. I have a question, my friend, on your friend Rick. Does he like me too? Okay. What are you doing? Nick. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I saw Rick. Okay. Excuse me. Jasmine has a crush on her friend Nick. Does he like her too? Does Nick like Jasmine too? Excuse me. Does Nick like Jasmine too? Hey, SB. How you doing? Well, thank you, Shavish. You have my baby. Why you just pop in the camera like that? All right, so back to you, Jasmine. Why are you doing that? Like, he's so silly. That's my 10-year-old, y'all. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here. So he's a Taurus, okay? Tauruses, they kind of take a minute to express things, okay? So I feel like you would really have to tell him. You would have to tell him. And then with the Seven of Wands coming out, it's almost like, yeah, he'll probably say he likes you too, but you'll kind of feel like it's pulling the teeth of a lion, okay? With him expressing anything more than that. Because you have the Strength card here. You have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So like, yeah, I feel like that he definitely thinks you're cute, you're attractive, he likes you, but it's like if you get the confessional, what happens after that? Not much. Okay. Five of Cups. Okay. So I feel like you would end up realizing this ain't really your cup of tea. I think Tauruses, they like to live in leisure. They don't like to be rushed. They don't like to make choices soon or anything like that. So like you might find that he's not really giving you much after that. Like he's not really giving you much to work with. Okay. And you got the King of Wands here too. So you might end up just kind of like, yeah, wandering your eye off to something else. By the time he comes around and really starts to show that he likes you, you're going to be on to something else. I mean, it's just a King of Wands is right there. So I see him like you, but I see you getting very bored with it's just stagnant. Like he's not going to be giving you that romance and stuff that you're looking for. Okay. All right. Let's look at your next question. Yes, list is closed. SB, I saw you came in. Did you have a question for me? You feel like that now? Yeah. Tauruses take a really, really long time to make decisions. Yeah, that's just how they are. I don't know why Tauruses are like that. That's just how they are. Will Nick pursue me romantically? Okay, will Nick pursue Jasmine romantically? Will Nick pursue Jasmine romantically? You would really. Okay. So you have the full card here. Okay, thank you, SB. You have the full card. So the full card could talk about like you wanting him to just go for it. Like, hey, I like you. Hello. Okay, I want to be more than friends. Three of Cups reverse. But you have the Knight of Wands here. Okay, so let's look at the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands coming out? Okay, so the Knight of Wands is like the fact that he's just so hot and cold. You don't really know what he's feeling, what he's want to do next. Like it's just like, oh, y'all might kiss, but then you may not talk to him after that for days, weeks. Like it's just it gets weird. It gets weird. Okay, so I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles coming out, let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. 1 second, you all. Hold on. Hey, y'all, give me 1 second. Go get your cup, okay? Can you go find her cup, please? No. Or go in the pantry and get her graham cracker. Yeah, on the third shelf, get her a graham cracker, please. Okay, sorry about that. Woo, so having kids, they said it would be fun. Anyway, back to what I was saying, Jasmine. He seems very flighty. So you just said he told you don't be a stranger. He's like y'all communicating and stuff. But like I said, he's giving you like a Knight of Wands. I mean, yeah, the Knight of Swords is here, so there's some flirting. There's some, there's some communication. But it's like you're waiting for the big offer. It's like take me out on a date, like take me somewhere, let's go do something. And it's like, what are we doing? We're just talking in Snapchat or we're just inboxing each other, but where's the actual, movement? You know, What are we doing? So yeah, I hear snooze button for him. And like Libras, this is the thing about Libras. Libras like to do stuff. Libras like to have fun. Libras are not the type to like be homebodies. You know, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. So you want someone to actually build with you. You want someone to actually put in effort. And you're just gonna kind of feel like that's not happening. Okay. I think you guys probably are just better off like staying friends. Because if it gets into that gray area, hey, it's okay. Where's the graham crackers? Just take them out and give her one, please. If you guys start getting into that gray area, it can get weird. It can start to get weird with him. So, I mean, obviously you like him and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't see him like giving enough, is what I'll say. Okay. All right. Can I ask one last question? Because I'm trying to settle down too. Okay, sure. And then after you, Jasmine, it will be Margaret. No, SB. So the last two, three that I'm doing, I believe, is Margaret and Nat Nat. No, I did Nat Nat. I think I did Nat Nat. I believe I did Nat Nat. So it's just Margaret, right? Okay. So will Nick become Jasmine's boyfriend? Thank you. Will Nick become Jasmine's boyfriend? Will Nick become? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Um. So you got a Five of Pentacles reverse, or excuse me, you got a Five of Pentacles. So that's kind of a no. Um. He may just kind of be like, I'm not really looking for a committed relationship right now. I mean, we have the Ace of Swords reverse here, so it's just not really. He's not thinking the same way you are. He may kind of say he's not really looking for that right now, and he could just have like a fear of commitment. That I mean, this just could be somebody who just has a fear of commitment. So he kind of comes off like if he gets with people, it always never works, or it's always something wrong with that person, and it might just be him. Like, cause I just see him kind of being stagnant when it comes to like moving into like something serious with people. And so yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Why is that here? And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, he kind of goes back and forth with him wanting to be in something and not. Like he can't make his mind up. He doesn't really know what he wants to do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, of course he's gonna reach out and he's gonna like talk to you and stuff like that. But the problem that I'm seeing is there's no growth. It's not growing. You know what I mean? Like it kind of gets stagnant. Yeah. It kind of gets stagnant. And since he's your childhood friend, like I'm gonna just tell you this, you have like a little bit more insight on him than an average like situation. So when you look at like his love life or how he's dealt with women, what have you noticed? Because a pattern is going to repeat itself. So like that's something to take away from that as well. Like you're his childhood friend, so you might know some things and kind of look at that with discernment because I just see this guy kind of having a hard time settling down. He just has a hard time making up if that's what he wants to do. He seems like it. He seems like he's looking for a commitment. Okay. Yeah. And he moves slow because he's indecisive. That's why. A man that knows what he wants, he's going to go after it. He's not going to hesitate. He's not going to take all day to make a decision. He knows what he wants. So if he's like a slow moving energy like that, it could just be because he doesn't really want to fully invest in a committed relationship. It's like the idea of it is nice, but when it comes down to actually doing the work, he may just not. It may not just be his cup of tea. Yeah, he does like you. He does like you, but you want something serious and you want it now. As far as like a man that's like looking for relationships, a relationship, but like I just see him straggling the fence, and it's gonna kind of drive you insane. You're gonna be like, dude, like we should have stayed friends. We should have stayed friends. Like I could have just been okay with us being friends because this is not it. Okay. So I mean, proceed with caution is all I'll say. Obviously, you're grown. You're gonna do what you want, but just know that you may experience a level of stagnancy with this Taurus. Okay. All right. So next is SB. Are you here with me? I like how that runs. We're gonna do SB, and then we're gonna do yes or no's, and then your girl is off for the day. I have to get ready to go to a bachelorette party. You're welcome, Jasmine. Be the Taurus. Ooh, y'all with these Tauruses. My kid's dad's a Taurus, y'all. Thank you. Yeah, my kid's dad's a Taurus. So yeah, them Tauruses be Taurusing. All right, be the Taurus. Hmm. He seems like he's. They are. They are. He seems like that. He definitely is interested. He's interested in knowing more about you, or like having some type of passionate endeavor. You know, Tauruses, they can be lover boys. They can be lover boys. He's an ex. Okay, so maybe he wants to know more about where you are currently in life or what you have going on in life. But he seems to want to know more about you. Oh. Um, he wants to relive that passion though. He misses the passion. I don't know how long y'all were dealing with each other, but he misses the passion that y'all shared with each other. That is something that he definitely is saying. Um, Now I don't know what happened with you two, why you two ended things. Could have been like a lack of emotional compatibility or emotional availability, like something got very stagnant. Or it could have been that, maybe he kind of got a little selfish with his nature and wanted something different, wanted to pursue something different. But I mean, Taurus is, usually when their mind is made up about something, they kind of stick to it. But he wanders. His mind wanders a lot. Yeah, his mind wanders a lot about what could have been, what should have been. Maybe. Thank you. Maybe it could have worked out had he not gotten in the way of whatever it was meant to be. Sometimes and so that's the nature of Taurus. Is sometimes they can be very bullheaded people, and they could just go head first into something. And they don't really care about what other people think. It's whatever they want to do. Yeah. He definitely got selfish. Did he pick like a career over you or something? Like, what did he choose over you? Because he's kind of showing that he chose something. Was it his career? Was it was it another woman? What was it? Because I feel like he's showing that he picked something over you. And he kind of realized that it wasn't really all it was caked up to be. Now, I don't know how long you guys have been separated. It was a woman. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just see him. He tried to double back in that and he tried to fix it, or maybe he tried to make it work. Maybe he believed that things would get better for them, and he decided that was the move at that time. But now that they're divorcing, he kind of feels like he could have wasted time, and maybe he should have just went with it. He should have just, kept it going with y'all and, left her, but he didn't. So I think he kind of has flashbacks about that and kind of he wonders if y'all could come back around. Maybe after things get settled with the divorce, maybe he could reach out. Maybe he's thinking about that. Would she respond? Would she acknowledge me? Would she be open to us seeing each other? Is that any of that a possibility for me? I feel like he really did have feelings for you, but it just seemed like the obligations the obligations and maybe even the moral compass was leading more towards being with his wife, you know. But he did have deep feelings for you. He did. Now there could have been some shared investments with them. They could have had a shared property. There was something tying them together where he felt like he couldn't just leave her. Um, maybe kids, something was connecting them. Obviously marriage, yes. But there could have been other things that kept them tied, like financial obligations, properties, businesses, all types of stuff. Stuff that you get together when you're married. Okay. So that could have been a really, really nasty situation because if he would have walked away, she could have walked away with a lot of things. She could have took everything from him. And maybe he was looking at all of that. I will say this: Tauruses are calculated in their move. So he had a long, drawn out thought process on how that would actually look if he left her for you. And he just knew it was not going to be a good situation. It would not have played out fairly. And he would rather them divorce off of just differences than someone stepping out of the marriage, because that might be like his worst fear is that a woman will take everything that he's worked hard for. So part of it was the obligation. Were you better? Yes. Did he enjoy you more? Yes. But he had obligations. Um, So yeah, I just feel like that he does hope that maybe y'all could come back around to each other. He does feel like that maybe there was more to this that he should have stuck around to see. And he still is going to see you as beautiful and attractive and the free spirit that you are. He loves that about you. He loves that you're a free spirit, that you're fun. Um, he misses it. He misses the late night conversations that y'all used to have. Maybe y'all talked on the phone all night long. Maybe y'all video chatted when he could. Um, but I'm seeing him miss those intimate conversations that y'all had with each other and stuff. Because it was more so like you were a friend to him. You had become a friend to him. Obviously, you had a romantic connection, but like you were somebody that he could talk to. And that part he definitely missed. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm saying about him. Now, obviously he's still married. He's working on a divorce. So, I mean, I don't necessarily see this being like tomorrow that y'all talk. I mean, it may be like more so into next year. But just kind of, if you miss him that much, and hey, what are you doing, baby? But if you are open to it, like I could see a possible reconnection between y'all two coming around, but it would be more so towards like next year. Like I don't see it being before Christmas. It's just a lot that he has to do. You're not sure if they're divorced yet. Okay. So yeah, I would say more towards like next year. Um, but it is going to be an opportunity for you to possibly to reconnect, and y'all might see each other on social media. Uh, he might pop up in the people you may know. Stuff like that. You know how it is. So that's what I'm saying about the Taurus. Okay. What is your next question, SB? Thank you, baby girl. You feeling okay? Are you feeling okay? No? You sure? You smiling at me? Hmm? Yeah. Channel Nathaniel. Is it Nat, hold on. Channel Nat Neil? Nat Neil. Does this person want with me? Okay, so this person is Nat Neil, that's their name. And you want to know what do they want with you? Let me just make sure I'm looking at the question correctly before I start. Yes. Okay. Nat Neil. So Nat Neil seems to be. mm, okay. So if this is more romantic, this person seems to like you. They like you, but it's just something off with them. I don't know what's going on, what the problem is. I don't know if they feel like you're not interested. Do they feel like you're not interested in them? Like, have they tried to talk to you before and you just kind of, I don't know. But it's just like something's going on where there's like somebody may not feel that interested in the other. It could be something. There could be reasons. Okay. I kind of see him just kind of like he's kind of like popping in and out energetically though. Like he comes towards you and then he kind of like falls back for some reason. Um, he definitely like I just see him a little bit in his head about it. He's a little bit in his head about it. Like he really don't know like what do you want? Like he doesn't know what you want, like what you're looking for, or it's vice versa. Somebody just feels like they don't really have a good depth of perception about a person. So either it's you that feel that way about him, or he feels that way about you, or y'all feel that way about each other. I don't know. But it's like somebody is just feeling like they just can't get to the bottom of the core of the personality. Like it's just something's off. So he's just kind of twiddling his thumbs about you. Yeah, I just see him like again in his head, not really knowing how to make a move, or when he does make a move, not knowing how you'll respond. hmm I just see like it's just not, yeah, it's not meshing right. It's just not. It could just be personality. Okay, like yeah, like on paper, it looks good, but it's like when it comes down to really the personalities, it's just not really. It's not really coming together. Um, and maybe just the fact that y'all want two different things, maybe two different directions. Not being able to see eye to eye there. Okay, what are you doing, girl? Give me that. Yeah, mama. Okay. Yeah, so y'all want two different things, so it's like it's hard to make this work. Sometimes it could really feel like oil and water between y'all two. Um, and I think that he's kind of confused about it. It's kind of like okay, so sorry, my daughter literally took the computer cord and started dragging it. Okay, so what the heck just happened? I don't know what just happened. It kind of got weird for a second. Stop it. Can I add those? It shows what he wants. Yeah. Um, okay, so how I can look at this is like he's kind of like got the relationship or the connection, he's kind of putting it on the shelf because he don't know how to deal with that. He don't know how to go about that. Like when it comes back around, he deals with it, but like y'all kind of go into this phase where y'all kind of like don't talk for a second, or if y'all do talk for a second, it's just like no one can really get to a resolution on how to go about it. So yeah, I just kind of see that kind of energy of him being like, I don't know what's up with it. I don't know. Like I like her. She's beautiful. She's a great person. But oh no. Okay, hold on. It's choppy. Okay, let me slow down. Sorry. Is it catching up? She kind of pulled the cord and I don't know. It just made the computer go wacko. Okay. Yeah, come back in. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. So let me give her a chance to go out and come back in. And just wait and see when she's coming in when she says she's here. Okay, you back? Okay. Yeah, so like what I was saying, how I see him is like he kind of just puts this connection on a shelf for a little bit because he doesn't really know like how to go about it. He don't really know what to do. It's like there's just no resolution. He just feels like there is no resolution. Like it gets caught in a constant loophole, you know. Just I know like energetically if things could be different, would he like offer more commitment and will he be more? Yes, but it's like with that distance going on, it's like y'all can never really fully formulate a relationship the way y'all want, you know? So that's kind of what I see with him. It's just like he's giving very like blank canvas right now. He doesn't really know what to make of this situation. You know, he really just doesn't know. He's just kind of going to deal with it as it comes. So that's what I'm seeing for Nat Net. Okay. All right. So SB, that's what I got for you, my love. All right. It's accurate. Yeah. Okay. So, hey, can you take her out? Can you take her in there, please? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer yes or no's now. I believe I got all donations. Did I get everybody's donations? I want to make sure before I push the pedal. Oh, you said for one more? Okay, go ahead. And then we have Margaret and then Christina. My list is closed. I'm so sorry. Make sure that you subscribe, hit all notifications for when I do come back on. But right now, Christina, I'm not taking any new questions, okay? So we got SB, and then we'll do Margaret and Nat, right? So you ladies can just go ahead and drop your questions. You don't have to wait. Just go ahead and put them in the chat. That way I can just get right to them. Because, yeah, after you guys, I will be closing out the live, like getting off of here. It was a question. Okay. No, you didn't, Nat. You will be after Margaret. Okay. So you two can go ahead and just drop your question. That way when I'm done with SB, then I will get right into your questions and then I will get off here. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and just drop them. Okay. Oh my gosh, Jellyfish, stop. Oh. Jellyfish, we gotta do some manifestation work, girl. We gotta do some work, okay? We gotta get this love partner moving faster. We gotta get them to move faster. Okay, so how does Canton truly feel about SB? Thank you, Margaret. I don't know. Perfect match. I don't think I've ever heard about that. Is it a show? It's a reality show? Step out of 501. Hi, Boogie. Hey. I want to actually use, where is that card? Those decks. Okay, thank you so much for giving me my phone back. Thank you. Okay, clarify the 501s. So it seems like Canton is conflicted about something because the 501s is like the head over the heart. They're fighting each other. Okay, why is he feeling this way? Mama. Oh, Mama. That's why. Mama. Okay, Canton. I'm not in the mood. Like, what the heck? Fine. Like, okay. So he's just not in the mood to discuss emotional matters right now. He's just, got his arms folded. He's just not feeling it, All right, let's look at the 4 swords. Okay, I'll watch it. Where is it on? You guys, so it says we're suited for each other. It's like he knows that you guys have something and it could be great, like I need you. What the heck? Like he knows that like you have purpose. Okay. He knows that. But we have 3 cups. Why? Yeah. Well, there could be some type of third party involved. So you are being around you is like a breath of fresh air, and then you have I'm sorry for not being truthful with you. That comes out on top of the 3 of cups. So there could be something going on where there's like a bigger influence over his behavior. And he just like kind of wants to be in this energy of like freeness. Like he wants to be able to do what he wants to do. He don't want that radar on him, He just wants to do what he wants to do. He don't want nobody asking him questions or, you seen it. I'm not in the mood. So this is kind of like somebody that's just very self-centered. He's very self-centered. He likes to call the shots. He likes to do things on his timing. and he doesn't like nobody questioning him and what he's doing and what he has going on. Okay. Also, he could have another interference here with the Three of Cups. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Uh, but with the Fool here, this is just a reckless energy. He's a reckless energy. He's reckless and he doesn't care about how you feel. Okay. But yeah, Canton just seems like he's stubborn in giving you what you want. He just doesn't want to right now. He just doesn't want to. As good as you could be for him. Some people will cut off their own hand. They will. Some people will cut off their own limb. You know, like it's just one of those situations where you just gotta kind of wash your hands with the person, because no matter how good you are or no matter how good you are for them, they don't see it. They don't want to see it because they want to continuously be in this reckless energy, self-sabotage, if you will. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for Canton. And so you were absolutely correct in pulling back from him, because you would have continuously felt like it was one-sided. It would have felt unrequited. It would have continued to feel unrequited. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for him, for Canton, unfortunately. All right, SB. All right, so we're going to go to, let's see, Margaret. Will Paul contact Margaret this month to talk to her? Will Paul contact Margaret this month to talk to her? We have the Hierophant reversed here. So the Hierophant reversed can signify a no. It could signify a no. He just doesn't do things. He just doesn't. So what I'm trying to say. This is somebody that doesn't do things in a traditional way. Like, he doesn't feel like he wants to be the one to mend the bridge. He just doesn't. Like, he knows that men should, obviously men should be the person to apologize if they've done wrong or whatever. Or if he's the one that kind of left the situation, like, he should obviously be the one to initiate contact, but he's not. So I feel like he just doesn't feel led right now to reach out. He just doesn't. Okay, so I'll say no to that. Okay, Nat Nat. So let's see, will David reach out to Nat Nat next month? Will David reach out to Nat Nat next month? That's a judgment here. I think he will. I think he will want to come back around and communicate about the situation, whatever happened. So I don't know how recently you guys stopped talking, Nat, but it seems like he does want to come back around to the situation after a period of reflecting on it, or like having like like I said, like a moment to just reflect on the situation. So like I said, I don't know how long it's been since you last talked to the guy, but I'll say yes. Okay. And then you got fixed sign energy on the Wheel of Fortune. And so the next fixed sign season that we have is Leo. So that makes it even more of a a coincidence there. Okay. Little contact. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and exit off of the live, you all. Thank you so much for being with me today. I really enjoyed everybody and had fun. Thank you all for donations, liking, and subscribing if you're new. I will try to get back on hopefully tomorrow. So if you did not get a chance to get your free yes or no and you wanted to, or you had other questions, just make sure to hit all notifications when you subscribe, so that way you know when I go live. But until then, you all take care. See y'all later. Bye.